What is up, Aries? Welcome to your mid-July tarot reading. This is Tessa's Tarot. Welcome to my channel. This is a very, very special reading that I'm doing for all the zodiac signs because it is using my own personal tarot spread that I created specifically for Instagram and for my personal readings when I do actually begin my online tarot business. Okay, so that is definitely something that is going to happen in the future, whether it's me creating my own website or me finding a platform to where I could do personal tarot readings, because that is ultimately what I want to do. I want to do personal tarot readings. I created a way to do it on Instagram for right now, so I can provide you guys with personal readings. So this is kind of a way to promote that. I created my own spread. It's an 11 card spread. It's called Ascension Tarot, and it uses all the different astrological planets in our solar system as a way to decode and decipher the different energies that are going on in your life right now, and the different parts, so we can focus on the different parts of your life, the different aspects of you and your life. I hope that makes sense. Okay, so you're kind of going to see how that works as I go through each individual planet and each individual tarot card. So I pull one tarot card for each planet and we look at what that planet represents, and then what card comes up, and that is what is going to tell us about your energy in this moment in time and what is going on with that. So the 11th card is your Ascension card, which I also call your Wild card. Okay, that is your Earth card. That is the card that is going to, it's kind of like it's like a wild card. It's basically in the center with all the other cards surrounding it. So Earth is actually in the center with this spread, while all the other planets are circling around it. So this is kind of like gonna be your clue, your gateway, so you can handle all the different challenges that are going on in your life. So if you face different, if you face like a challenge in this part of your life or in that part of your life, this wild card is kind of supposed to help you with that challenge. It's supposed to provide insight so you can overcome all the obstacles, so you can stay grounded within yourself, stay balanced, and learn how to align yourself with all the other energies that you are taking on. I really hope that makes sense. Yeah. So that's what the Ascension spread is geared to focus on. Okay, so with that being said, on Instagram, I am offering free personal readings until I get my personal tarot reading business going on the internet. I am doing free personal readings on Instagram only. So the only thing that you have to do in order to get a personal reading is to follow me on Instagram. I'm posting it in the description box below, and to send me a message. So follow me, send me a message, say hi, I'm interested in a personal reading. My Instagram page, I do tarot readings on Instagram as well. I do daily tarot, okay? So I do like daily affirmations and daily messages. So that could definitely be something that you're going to enjoy as well. But yeah, so just let me know. So hopefully this reading that we do here like resonates with you, or you really like it and you want to see some more specific information geared towards you in your personal life. Definitely reach out to me. Okay, so Aries, that's your card right there. Let's get down to business. So we're gonna start with your Sun card. All right, so your Sun card is going to represent your soul's spiritual desire. Okay, it's the thing, it's what your soul is yearning for on a spiritual level. Okay, we're just gonna make it simple. We're gonna make it simple. I kind of have a habit of over explaining things, and I think I do that because English is not my first language. English is not my first language, so I have a habit of over explaining things. Okay, so for your Sun card, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which is a Sun card. It's the Sun in Virgo, okay? This is the Sun in Virgo, Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so you are going to, all right. I think that you are going to find yourself in a really, really good place spiritually once you are able to really, really get into the depths of your craft. Whatever gift you have that you can provide to the world, whatever you are passionate about creating, whatever you can really enjoy getting your hands dirty with, you know, whether it's something at work, but this is tied to work. It is tied to with the ability to make money, okay? So this is something very specific that you're really, really good at, that you can really enjoy getting into the details of it. And it doesn't matter like how much like time it takes you, or like something that you can really enjoy putting careful attention, giving attention to, but you can also like make money from it, okay? So this, I think, is where you're really going to find your sense of like spiritual fulfillment, if that makes sense. It's kind of like really being able to soak in the details of your craft, really being able to soak in the details of your craft. And you could already have a specific idea or project in mind that really gets you going. I really feel like this particular thing kind of like sets a spark off in you, like in your heart and everything in your being. It inspires you. I think that you just like, you need to feel continually inspired to create beauty, okay? To create beauty in the thing, in the gifts that you have been given. Okay, so let's move on to your Moon card. Your Moon card is going to represent your sensitivities, your fears, your insecurities, things that you keep hidden from the world. Wow, that card really wanted to come out. Another Sun card, okay. Ten of Swords, Sun in Gemini. You keep your pain hidden. It's like, oh man. You keep your pain hidden from the world. Yeah. Whenever you feel, all right, you're feeling, okay, this might be for somebody very specific. It might be for some very specific Aries. Yeah, there's something that has come to an end, and it's still, you're still recovering from it. You have stepped into the light. Okay, so the way that I'm seeing this is like, you reach an ending to something and you have stepped into the light. You know, you've seen the truth, you're moving forward, you're moving towards the sun, you're moving towards positivity, but you are still feeling the depths of this pain. It's like this ending that happened affected you so deeply, and you are moving forward, but it's like really deeply rooted in you. And you are keeping it from people. You're keeping it in a very, very deep part of yourself. Very, very deep. Like you just buried it. I feel like there is a direct connection with your unconscious here. It's like who you are presenting to the world right now. The light you are shining on the world right now is almost like a reaction to this painful ending. It kind of like this painful ending led you into a completely new direction. It led you into a completely new direction. And it's kind of like you're keeping that ending that happened like way, 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 way over there, which means that it's basically like you've like let it go. It's like you've let it go. It's like buried very deep, and it's buried very, very deep. I hope that makes sense. You buried it. You buried it. But it's still in you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Okay. You're not talking about it though. You've moved on. Okay, Aries. Okay, so moving on to Mercury, planet of communication. Mercury was the messenger of the gods, communication, information, the mind, mental capacity, how we process our thoughts, how we process things, how we communicate things. The World card, Saturn. All right, Aries. So your guys' energies are so, your energy is so interesting. I feel like your style of communication right now is very like accepting, okay? I feel like the way that you're talking to people, it's kind of, it's very surface level. It's kind of, some people might think of it as fake, but I feel like there's something very surface level going on here. Like you really don't want people to see the deeper side of you. It's very like wholesome, or it's like your communication style is very wholesome, or it's very like accepting, you know, like, oh, we all just love each other and like let's all just get along. I don't know. Something really interesting going on with this World card in your Mercury. Like no, you know, it's possible that you've just kind of reached, you've reached like a new level in your life. You've reached a new level in your mind. You've been through so much. It's like you've been through so, especially with this 10 of Swords in your moon. It's like you've been through a lot and you just want to reach new heights and use your experiences and use the knowledge that you have gained throughout your life to just provide a more stable, to provide a more like objective kind of style of communication. You want to be more objective and more grounded with all the different people, with all the different views and opinions. You want to feel grounded and be able to communicate with all sorts of different people. You want to be able to like talk wholeheartedly with all sorts of different people and feel whole in that regard. Huh. Very interesting. Okay. Let's move on to Venus. This is just the first time doing your reading. I already went through 5 zodiac signs, so this is just a very, you guys are in a very different kind of energy. So I'm just kind of tuning into it. Okay, so let's move on to Venus. Your Venus energy is going to talk about your love language. The planet Venus is all about love, beauty, relationships. So this is your love language right now. Oh my God. Okay. Justice. Libra. Another major arcana. Okay, so your love language is about fairness. You want things to be fair. Your heart is all about achieving balance. Balance within yourself and with the people that are around you. Okay. That's your love language. Balance. Reconciling 2 sides of yourself, reconciling the different maybe opinions in the world, maybe like reconciling a sense of balance. You want people to like love each other. Very interesting, Aries. Okay, let's get into Mars. This is your planet. This is planet Mars. So Mars is going to represent your drive, your passion. What gets you going? What fires you up? What can you even possibly lose control over? You know, do you not really have complete control over? That came out. It wanted to come out. All right. And this is kind of making sense to me as I'm like tuning into your guys' energy right now. Yeah, we have the Star card, another major arcana, Aquarius. Okay, so, all right. Aquarius is all about future thinking, having faith, healing. All right. So yeah, you're healing. You gotta heal. There's a whole lot of, and Mars is your guys' planet, and Aries is in Mars right now. Aries is in its element, astrologically speaking, on a grand scale. So it's kind of like you're taking the much needed time to kind of like heal that very, very passionate side of yourself that can even make you angry and get you going, get you fired up. You're trying to give it the attention that it needs and that it deserves. You're trying to give it the attention that it needs and that it deserves. This is really interesting. Your reading is, wow. Okay, let's go into Jupiter. Jupiter is going to represent your belief system at the moment, the way that you view the world, your philosophy of life, just generally speaking, your overall kind of view of life right now, what you believe, what you're being Four of Wands, Venus and Aries. Venus and Aries. Partnership. Love. You want love. You want partnership. Celebration of progress. A celebration of two people who have come a long way together. Come a long way together. Okay, it's kind of like yeah, it looks like you're just focused on you. It looks like you're just focused on you and your lover. You're just focused on you and your lover. Like, you're trying to be as what's the word I'm looking for? When that World card came out for Mercury, there was a very specific word I was thinking of, and it wasn't coming to me. And now I'm like trying to think of it again. Agreeable. Agreeable. All right. Saturn, work, social status, government. We have the Temperance card, Sagittarius, another major arcana. Okay, Aries. I think I'm kind of feeling what's going on over here. Okay. After you... okay, so you walked away from something and you are just on a whole new path. You walked away from something and you are on a whole new path. You are like, I am not putting up with this. I'm going my own path. I'm doing it my way. Okay, Aries, yeah, you guys are cardinal signs. So you guys are, you like to, you're on a groundbreaking path. You're on a path of like self-discovery, but in a whole new way, you know, because you're the cardinal sign and you represent beginnings and groundbreaking ideas and new journeys. And with this Temperance and Saturn, it's like, yeah, you're tempering your energies so you can exist in society in a whole new way, with a whole new attitude, You're just taking all these different energies and just kind of like doing what you will with it. But I really am feeling that this Four of Wands and Jupiter, like this is your, you believe it's all being done for love, okay? It's like everything that you're doing is in the name of love. And finding that life partner. Okay, Uranus, big changes. Let's see what your Uranus has. Life changes, things in your life that are undergoing some major transformations right now. Such an interesting reading. Tower card. This is the Mars card. This is your planet. Another major arcana. Just pulling out these major arcanas. You know, you're really taking all these universes by the horns. You got the air. You guys are the Aries. The ram. Taking it by the horns. And you're just gonna do the Tower. Big changes. Yeah. Big big changes. And you're doing it. You're going through it. You're going through the transformations. Like, willfully. You're going through these transformations, like, willfully. You're embracing these energies as they come. You're embracing them as they come. Wow. Okay, Neptune. Neptune, dreams, illusions, other realms, mysticism, other dimensions. Illusions could be bad, could be good. Let's see. Here we go. Queen of Pentacles. Ah, more cards wanted to come out, but this was the first one. Capricorn, Queen of Pentacles, Neptune, dreams. You want to be stable. You just want to be you want to be stable. You want to be able to provide for yourself and for your home and for your family, and have a stable home and have a stable income and be stable within yourself and be completely authentic in you. No illusions, no falsities. You just want to be, you just want to exist. I mean, not like in a way like, oh, you just want to be there, but kind of. It's like you just want to find peace in your own soul. You just want to find peace in your own soul. Okay, moving on to Pluto. Planet of power and power struggles. The unconscious of the unconscious. I love Pluto. I love the energy of Pluto. What are your power struggles? What are your power struggles? The Fool. Another major arcana. Uranus. The fact that Uranus, okay, so I know I cut off my sentence there. So a lot of the times one card will absolutely relate to another, like they can start coming out and they can start relating to other things that are going on in the spread. So when this Fool card came out, Fool is Uranus, which is all about change as well, okay? And in the Uranus position, you have the Tower card. So I'm really kind of sensing that your greatest power struggle is this, like, almost like sense of like breaking free from yourself so that you can begin a new journey. Oh, it's like you're reaching this higher state of awareness, but within reaching that higher state of awareness, you're like beginning the cycle all over again. It's like you're repeating these cycles of knowing, obtaining knowledge, and then starting again in order to experience new things. It's like these really, really powerful, energetic cycles. It's crazy. This is so crazy. Let me see what your Earth card is, your Ascension card. I've never seen this. I haven't seen yet this many major arcanas. The King of Swords, Aquarius. This is your Ascension card. It's like you're just avoiding. This Aries, this was a really, really crazy reading. Very interesting. The most unique reading that I've had so far. Wow. The King of Swords, he's air on top of air. He's so cutthroat, and it's crazy because it's like that this is your Ascension card, because the only other time that you got an air sign in here, okay, you got the Justice one, and you did get starred, but the Ten of Swords.
I had to take the pills.
Speak your truth. That looks like your ascension on Earth. Your ascension on Earth is being able to speak your truth. Your truth. Your truth. Not necessarily being agreeable and always this like wholesome person who just wants to get along with everybody. But actually like speaking your truth with very sharp focus. Speaking your truth with a very sharp focus. This is your way of contributing to the changes of the world. Like, you know, so people don't bother your sanctuary. So people don't bother the peace that you're trying to find within your soul. You have to be able to communicate with willful intention exactly what you need to communicate, do exactly what you need to say, so you can protect that. That's what I'm seeing, so you can protect that.
Half?
Yeah, half. I'm almost done.
Oh, okay.
So you can protect that. So yeah, so just kind of, so just real quick, kind of going back to this Pluto energy with the Fool. I think that your power struggle is in your own patterns. It's in your own cycles. And kind of figuring out how to break those cycles. I mean, we all go through cycles, but it's like you're going through these patterns, and I think that this guy is going to help you break through those patterns, you know. Just saying exactly what you need to say. Exactly what you need to say. Just say it. So you can break free from those cycles. I gotta go. Bye.